Hello everyone, my name is Wolf and welcome back to part 2 of the roleplay. We got the mods we needed because, well, I thought that would just be in the game, but apparently it's not in the game. So we got the things we need, and then we had a couple of technical issues a moment ago, so now we're back. Now we'll continue back to the roleplay and see where it goes. Alright, it's been, it's been a little bit. Hopefully the mulcher is in. Drive my truck back and hook up the trailer. Alright, let's see. Maybe there's some other mower equipment, because I don't think I want to go around the whole time with the mulcher. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. We got a nice mulcher. Don't really care about the color. Um, what else? What do we got for mowers? Got a nice sickle mower. It is a or it is a 3-point hitch. I was worried about that. Oh, we have two of them. We have this one also a 3-point? Yeah, you know what? I'll get the old school 3-point and sell this 3-point. And then we also need probably something to get inside the buildings, because I'm not going to be able to shove a whole skid steer inside of that building. I mean, I could try, but I might smash the building. Ah, look, a weed whacker. Get a guard for it. I don't want to cut my toes off. Alright. And I'll tell her that we don't need this one. Alright. We got a nice sickle mower. And we got nice weed whacker. Let's go bring that over to Alright, let's just strap it down on the deck. There we go. Alright, and I don't think they have ability to have... Let's see, they don't happen to have an adapter, do they? No. I don't think so, at least. No, we got a bunch of forks, though. I'm pretty sure one of these front hitches wouldn't work on it. I can check, hold on. Would, is this a front attachment or a rear attachment? Front. Alright, let's see if this works on a skid steer. I have no idea. Get my skid steer off. Can I attach it to the back? Probably not, as that's a front, isn't it? Yeah, that's a front, so that one might not work for the front. Let's try on this, maybe. Nope. Alright, let's have it swap for the rear then. Because if that's for the front, maybe the rear will work. That looks exactly the same, is it not? Can I... No. It's good that we're testing, though. We never know if one of them actually might work. I don't think that will work on that. Nope. Okay. There's no way that I could hook up to this by accident. Alright, we'll tell Margie she can... that those won't work. Alright, what do they got for... While I'm here, let me take a look at really, really cheap tractors. Alright. I mean... that is the cheapest of the cheap. It's got a PTO to hook up. At least when I see him again, he should notice the new tractor. I mean, it's kind of hard not to miss. Okay, okay. Does this work? It does indeed. Alright. Let's load it up. Now they had some other mowers, but we don't have quite enough for that. But this should do. This has a long bar. This will be good for the fields and everything. Uh-oh. Right, it's on the rear wheel drive. We gotta get a run. There we are. And we can have them sell these, because... actually... nah, the sickle bar will do good for now. And the mulcher will be good around the property. At least then, it won't... it's got a nice bar around it, so we shouldn't have any accidents. Alright, park this nicely on here. Alrighty. Let's get in the truck. Back home we go. This truck's already getting dirty. It's also pulling quite a bit of weight. It could probably pull more, but I mean, the more I put on it, the more she's gonna start burning fuel. Alrighty, almost home. So much to cut. Alright, let's pull this up here. And let's offload the trailer. Turn off the truck for right now. Let's move this mower out of the way. I mean, I could probably run the sickle mower and the lawnmower, but the lawnmowers are just a little too small for what we need at the moment. Alrighty. First up, let's fire up the skid steer. And we'll run the skid steer first. Make sure to get around the house, get all these bushes cut. Aw, this is much nicer, and I'm much more control. I don't have to worry about missing any spots either. Should be able to get around the houses, no problem. This is working fantastic. And that mulcher or that mower is already dirty. There's some thick grass in here. Alright, now, to shut this off for now, let's try out our new tractor and sickle mower for the long stretches. Alright, she's on. Let's see how effective she is. Can't go very fast, it seems. But she's got a good range. Honestly, this works pretty good. Not as fast as the mowers, but it's got like twice the reach. I mean, this was on sale and it wasn't very expensive, so why not? Not a bad little new piece of equipment. Maybe now we'll be able to actually see what's around the property. Just cut one big straight line and see how bad this is. Looks phenomenal. At least you'll be able to see where I went by this massive trail it's cutting. It's starting to bog down already.
There we go. I gotta get some harvesting going.
This tractor does not like hills. Can I reverse? No, I can't reverse this. Lower. And then I can use the skid steer and get nice and close to the house after I'm done. Right now, we'll just keep following the trail that he cut originally. Hope this thing doesn't stall out. Working pretty good. And we're making lots of progress now. I actually have a yard again. I mean, we got lots of cut, but it's working. Oh, these uphill sections burning a lot of fuel.
Hey, Wolf, you near the CB, bud?
I think my next investment for this tractor will be weights, possibly a radio, and better tires. But wasn't very expensive. So overall, not bad. But she doesn't like uphill. Ooh, she's struggling. Come on. Yeah, she just wheel spins.
How's the operation coming along over there where you're at?
Are you talking at RP? Dude?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. Are you talking at RP? Because this tractor wouldn't have a radio. This was a used tractor. No cab, nothing.
Yeah, I was saying, how's your operation coming over there? I tried to cue you in on the CB and I didn't get any response.
Yeah, the tractor doesn't have a CB. You haven't seen it yet. It's got no cab, nothing. It's one of the used ones. That's why I didn't respond, as hoping you might have drove over here or something, because it's not technically like I bought it, but like it hasn't modified to have a radio yet. There's a lot of grass on the ground, starting to get slidey. Made a lot of progress. Come on. I mean, she's looking better already. We're gonna have to move some of these tractors out of the way, but so right now they don't start. I'll have to make a pit stop and get them running, but I'll need parts for that. I'll stop in at the store later, see what they got. Oh, we'll need a few tools before we even start any of that. This thing is slow. First good though, when I'm going downhill. She won't go up the hill. There we go. Now we follow this line back, cut more. Could've got a bigger mower, but don't have the money for that. But I might start getting parts, maybe fix up that baler. Or I need a few equipment before I get the baler. There's a lot of grass. Might even sell the hay. Need a tender for that. Well, this tractor can run that equipment. Sure, the store has something small. Oh, I see a Ford. Oh, that means he must be here. Whenever this tractor decides to get there. That pulley is running pretty hard in that sickle. And the wheels are spinning, so diff doesn't work on this. Come on. And I already burnt a quarter of the tank. Howdy.
Howdy. I was coming over to see what you were up to.
I bought a new sickle and a old tractor.
How's she doing?
She doesn't have enough weight. The differential doesn't work in it, so the wheels start spinning going up a hill, and she only goes about 8 kilometers an hour while the mower's working. And the sickle bar I bought, once in a while the belt comes off, but other than that, I mean, it cuts. Like I've gotten most of over
Looks
here
like you've
done.
made some progress.
Oh yeah, I've made quite a bit, and then I got the mulch at the front
Well,
end. I gotta pick up
I
a few
got the
more.
shop.
What?
I got the shop done. If you want me to bring a trailer, we try to get some of this equipment running. You want to come check out the new shop and everything?
I might, yeah. I kind of want the baler. I kind of want to get the baler going, but actually, you know what? We'll try it. I'll load up the baler on the trailer if I can. I have. Hold on. Let's see. It's hydraulic. I think it's got. Why is it? It should have. Maybe they don't work. I don't know. But I'll see if this tractor will pull it. That sounded harsh.
I can turn it down.
Why is he hooking up to the cedar?
He just let it turn down, but I just turned it.
Yo, why are you hooking up to the cedar?
I'm gonna move it out of the way real quick.
Oh. Well, let's see if this tiny thing will hold a baler. Well, actually, compared to this, it's not that tiny.
Oh my god.
And it's a 3-point, so. There's no point moving it here. I gotta mow here. What? What was the point of dropping it up there? I gotta mow here still after. Can you move the cedar over to Summers where we mowed? Even where your truck's sitting is good. I'll go load this up on a
I was
trailer.
trying to see. I was seeing if there was any room in the shed.
No,
See if we could have put it in
that
there.
shop's being demolished. There's nothing sound about it. Alright, so I'm engaging the PTO. The baler's not working, so there's probably a belt or the PTO C's inside. I mean, it was sitting outside for 35 years. Probably could use a good power wash too. So that is the only tractor I got working at the moment. Talk about perfect fit. That is insane that I got that perfect try. Alright, let's strap them down the wheels and... Alright, well I suppose I'll take this to his house. At least then if I get the baler going, I can start baling up some of that stuff and make some profit.
No, blow your damn nose. Blow your nose, please. Stop, don't touch me. Don't blow your nose. Did you get my TV?
Alright, let's back this baler off. And I'll put it on this blank spot right here. I mean, it rolls easily, which is nice, but nothing works on it. So that is going to be a problem. Put my tractor back on. The only one I have. And maybe possibly pick up a couple new equipment. Alright, hydraulic ramps.
I'll bring that machine up here and see what I can do to get it running for you.
Alrighty, thank you. I'll be back. Yeah, let me know when it's ready. I gotta go pick up a couple more pieces of equipment.
Alrighty.
Let's hope that this tractor can even power those equipment. That tractor wasn't strapped down. Nope. Oh. My turbo's going on the truck. I might actually trade this little tractor, and I mean, it's an alright little tractor, but it doesn't have a nearly enough weight and all that. And that sickle bar is good, but like I've just got the tractor, and she's already a quarter done fuel. Like I don't even have traction anymore. So let's go maybe see if we can get a bit different of a tractor, a bit more weight maybe, and let's see what else they have for mowers. Worst comes to worst, I can always get a small loan. And then when I get the profits from selling the hay, I can pay back that and be good to go. But I gotta be careful what I buy because my turbo is going on this truck. I've had it for a long time, but it's going. She'll hold for now. Alright. Oh, we're here already. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of this tractor. So, alright. Let's see what they might have, because I mean, it's an alright little tractor, but just not enough. I mean, it was only like $4 grand, but let's see what else. Look, we still want a small tractor. Unless, is there any cheap medium tractors? I might be willing to do a little bit of trade pricing for one of those. No. I mean, there is this tractor. Weighs 6 tons. I gotta have a tractor that weighs more than 6 tons on a small tractor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could get a nice four-wheel drive Fiat. I mean, no, those are actually quite expensive. Never mind. Sure. I mean, this is 15 grand. Some wheel weights. Front weights. Alright. And she says I'm clear to take out a 15 grand loan, but there is a massive amount of interest on this, but it will have to be done. But that gets me that. Get some weights. Alright, nice new tractor. I don't even think it has headlights. And I'd like a new mower. Something that doesn't take 16 years to cut. Maybe a little bit more diameter too. 'Cause I wasn't getting very far. I was getting 2 meters. I mean, that's expensive on its own. Take out another 10 grand. That's all I can take out. After that, I'm on my own. I might have to sell something. 10 grand. Alright. I'm left with 8 grand. Alright. I'm down to less than 2 grand now.
It's my fault. Leave it alone.
Okay, but you got your shit in it like somebody gonna come and rob you.
Yeah,
Alright,
no.
not a bad little tractor. I say little, it's kind of big. Alright, well,
Good
let's get
stuff.
the stuff put in. I mean, it's not much, but it will do the job for what I need.
Even though
Right now I got like no money, and I need parts for some of those tractors, and probably to pay Buddy for the repair job on the mower, which I'll have to probably pay him back afterwards, because I don't have that money after buying the equipment, but I will have it after. Alright, pick up the second equipment, and then the last one I'll just drive on. Oh, she does have headlights. Okay, they're next to me. I gotta work quick and get some money, because I gotta get a camper or something. Back this on up. At least they were able to give me wheel weights on this tractor, and there's weights on the front, so this is a much better investment than that little tractor I was in. And I think it's got a slightly bigger PTO, or powered or PTO ratio, so I should be okay. Maybe I'll be able to go a little faster with the
that's
mower.
how I I'll give it back to Daddy.
I wonder if he'll be back tonight. Got a giant new mower. It's huge for how old it is. I guess there's a few new things he hasn't seen yet. Alright, might as well leave it running. Strap it up. Time to head home.
This is the way I go.
Hey, you're literally taking the longest fucking way when you could have went to the other way. Yes, you could. I may not know what you're doing. I don't know what the fuck you play. But I'm looking at the fucking map. And you went the same fucking way 3 times. You could have went to the other way. I know where you're going. You're going to the kid. Whatever. You could have went that way. Oh my god. Yeah, we're right there.
Oh, I haven't even checked if the PTO works on this, but we're gonna find out.
Right down this way.
Oh. I have to drive back to the dealership or the store real quick.
Can you please charge it?
They forgot to put the cage around the mower. Don't want no debris flying. Plus, this will give me a chance to actually test drive this tractor.
Smart ass.
I mean, she's going about 20.
Quit being a butthole.
Daddy. Daddy. Stop.
I quickly stop, have them put that guard back on. I just know it, because if I spin that mower and I hit anything, that debris is going to fly and I might take out a vehicle or something. At least the tractor drives nice. First time driving it. It was also used like the other one, but honestly, it works quite well. It's got power to get up a hill, considering this mower is like heavy as the tractor. Alright. Alright, now I'm headed back home. Got my chain guard on and I'm good to go. I think I saw someone at my house, but I'm not quite sure. Couldn't really see on top of the hill, the truck was in the way. Well, at least I can start the mower up at the top of the hill and go down and see what she does in that thick section. Alrighty. Now that I got everything I need, we'll see how well she works. Almost there. Everything's still hooked up. Yep. It'd been really bad if I dropped this down and the PTO wasn't connected. Right. Unfold this bad boy. Lower it down. Let's turn her on. Ooh, this is some nice. That's wide. I should do uphill. I don't know. Let's shift it. Oh, not even a problem. Well, she's slowing down a bit.
Hey, Wolfie.
What? Oh.
Easy fix on the baler. Wasn't much.
She's working again?
Oh yeah, I've already got a couple bales in her to make sure it was still gonna work right. My tractor a little weak running it, but put a new PTO shaft in it, brand new belts, gave her a wash, new gears. I had sharpened up your teeth right here, so you're all good to go.
How much do I owe you?
You know what? This is on the house. I know you're struggling, and you know, just make it up to me come harvest season, and we'll go from there.
Well, whenever that corn's ready, I own all these fields. You're more than welcome to harvest it. I'm not going to have anything soon to harvest that. And as you see, this harvester over here doesn't even have a corn header. Nor does it come off. It's welded on to the front of that harvester.
So that's not a removable.
No, that's welded straight on. Which means if I ever break it, it's going to be a really pain in the arse to fix. I got a new tractor and a mower. I gave up on that little one. It was a little too weak.
I seen that.
It's got some weights. This mower, do you see the width? Look at the width.
Yeah.
I also got.
You'll be able to get a lot more done.
I got 2 new attachments that I'm probably gonna run behind it, or even the little mower can run it. My truck's over here.
Yeah, I've started harvest on my wheat field. Now get back over there, get it done. Nice.
I got
you
my
a nice little tedder.
And a little windrower. Yeah, I figured since they weren't much, I figured it's enough where I can go around the yard and clean it up and bale it in a straight line, get some hay sold, make some money on that.
Yeah.
And then at least I'll clean up the yard, give me enough money to redo the path, because the road's pretty much gone. It's overgrown and destroyed.
Yeah.
So I'll mow what I can, clean it up, and probably get the road redone. And then I might find something to hook up to the dozer and start taking these tractors and equipment out of this barn, because that barn's got to go. Maybe I can salvage some wood and fix up the other stuff.
Yeah, maybe so. But, yeah, man, I've got everything you need over there at the shop. Anytime you need to use it, feel free.
Appreciate that. I do got to eventually make an order and get a bunch of parts, because there's a bunch of parts on those tractors that I have to order. So I would like to move some of the equipment out of the way, like so far. And then I also got to go get parts for my truck now. My truck turbo is starting to go. I mean, it's been starting to go for a while, but now it's actually, going.
Right.
One of these days I'm going to hook up, pull that trailer, she's going to blow.
Well, if you'd like, I've been thinking about selling that King Ranch I got, trading in for a Silverado if you want to buy it.
You'll never catch me driving the Ford. No offense, you'll never catch me driving that Ford. I won't be getting any money back then.
It was just an offer.
So you're gonna go.
You gotta go get my Ram.
I like my Duramax. She's working good. She's got 600,000 miles and she still works strong. It's about time the turbo went on it.
About time.
About time. Well, I mean, she's got, like I said, she's been towing all her life. Like the fact that it's starting to fail now is, I mean, it's been going probably for a good about 30,000 kilometers or so, or 30,000 miles. But you know, as I was pulling the load down the hill, I heard the turbo like it was really sloppy. So I bet you some of the fins are damaged. I mean, it's a good old metal turbo, you know, no not plastic fin stuff. So she's probably starting to break.
Easy to replace.
Yeah, you know, just $4,000 and I get a new one. But you know, this
Well,
you were
just have to
running,
get out of here.
you were using this to run that.
Yeah,
You know,
it was almost topped out on RPM, but she done it.
I tested it and I almost bought it. They have an attachment for my truck. My truck has 800 horsepower. There's an attachment for me to bolt in the back of the frame with the PTO attachment running off the drive shaft, and I can do straight axle drive shaft, and I can go and run my PTO stuff with 800 horsepower.
Huh.
But if my turbo
Well, are you
blows,
gonna?
that it ain't gonna spin that anything. But no, they have it. They have one down there, and I brought my truck, and what was that lady told me,
Margie.
Margie? She's like, oh, I got something that came in for your truck. I'm like, oh, what? They bring it out on this pallet, and yeah, it's literally an attachment. It's supposed to be for a tractor, but it fits right into the bumper cross member in the back there. So, like, it would have worked if I got a different kit for my axle. I could have just run 800 straight horsepower through that PTO for whatever equipment I need.
If you ever had a tractor breakdown on you, it'd work.
It would work, and I could get a front one mounted, apparently, she said, too, and put a weight on the front. But, I mean, that's going to burn a lot of fuel. That's, you know, if I have, I mean, between pulling equipment and running the turbo on max, I mean, it would be a good idea, but I hope I don't need to do that, but I probably could. Especially if
Yeah.
I want to run a generator or whatever, that will definitely spin. If I ever need to spin a tractor over, I can spin it over with that truck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm going to get back to
I'll
cutting.
get out of your hair.
Yeah,
I gotta get back to harvest. So.
all right. Gotta wash your truck, too. Look, it's getting filthy.
She'll be alright.
All right, let's get back on this mower now that I know it works good.
Not about you.
Turn on this mower. Now we're free to cut. This thing's not necessarily good on fuel either, but that's all right. I'm glad he's got the baler fixed. I mean, it didn't sound like it was very much, but at least the wheels rolled when I first got it. I was worried that was going to be seized with that little tractor, but if he couldn't fix it, I was just going to do something stupid and hook it up to a bigger PTO and spin it. Probably would have been a very bad idea, but I mean, desperate times call for, you know, desperate solutions. But at least this mower is massive, so I'll be able to get the field done in no time. Or I guess that's not a field, this is my yard. What am I saying? Oh, the weight's nice. It's still spinning, but I mean, I'm covering a lot of ground and it's soft. Like it hasn't been mowed in 35 years and I'm literally just on wet grass. And it's still just a two-wheel drive tractor. It's doing pretty good. I mean, it will do for a bit running stuff. Until I get the other ones going. Last thing I want to do is just fire up one of those tractors and see if it works, because might be something internally wrong with it. Uh-oh, my tractor's stuck. Stuck on what? The hill? No, it has a little lip. I mean, it's starting to look really good now with it mowed. don't have much left. We have a lot of cleaning up to do, though. But we'll tender it, and then we will windrow it into a pile, and then we will bale it and see how much it will sell for. I mean, there's a lot here, so hopefully a decent chunk of change. As nighttime is approaching, and I can't sleep in that house. I can get a thing of gasoline, fill up a generator, and power a camper. I'd rather do that. Especially at least with the renovations that will be happening to the house anyways. Might as well prepare. Alright, let's cut through these bushes, no problem. At some point, I'll also have to build a shop. I don't even know where I'd build a shop. I mean, where those tractors are sitting, there might be a good spot for a shop. But this barn is being pulled out either way. Maybe I'll put it in there. A bigger shop might be nice too, just to store the tractors, but also maintenance. Because something with a roof in all four walls would be nice. Because there's no walls there, which means snow drifts, rain, all that come in. Including, like, you know, bats and pests and all that. So here we got a nice metal garage. I'll have to see when it comes time. We're nowhere near that. We need money and we need to clear the land. Can't even tell where the road is after mowing so much grass. We'll see if we can see it after I'm done picking it up. Might have to just design a whole new road. I wouldn't be opposed to it. It'd be a lot of work and money, but I'm sure I could find something. Alright. There's not much left. I mean, there's a giant truck and trailer in the way. I'll have to learn how to move that somehow, but I don't have anything big enough to pull that, even if I got a rope. At least I don't think this tractor can pull it. Where's the end of this trailer anyways? Oh, it's right there. That's an awfully big trailer. I mean, I don't know if the trailer will necessarily work, but I should be able to hook up to it and still pull it, but I'll see. It looked like it had a gooseneck hitch. much grass. We're actually almost done though. Here's the semi truck. Try to cut as close as we can to it without actually hitting it. Alright. I've cut mostly around the truck, so we have some indication to see what we're looking at. Alright, now we're going to go around the trailer. I mean, honestly, it does have a gooseneck hitch. I might be able to hook up the truck to it. Of course, this could be the point where I blow that turbo, but it doesn't have any weight on it. Now, it is intended for semis, but I can't exactly start that semi. Especially since it's straight piped and has been sitting outside for 35 years. So who knows what's wrong with that truck at this point. Not to mention, how would I even get it here? Or out? I need something to pull that. Something big. Maybe I can try to see if they have a bigger forklift of some sort to lift it. Sure they got something. Alright. We're almost done. Mulch all these bushes down. Now I think we just got around the barn. Next will be to see if they can maybe take that barn down safely. I'll give him a call. See. Get that call done. Perfect. Just finish mowing. This property's gonna look so much nicer when it's not overgrown. And we're done mowing. So glad I bought this new mower for that. Park this over here and let's go get the tender. So we got work to do. Alright, let's start it here. Does that even... Oh yeah, that reaches the ground. Okay. Only slightly wider than the tractor.
Alright, we're gonna make one big line of this grass. So here's hoping that this will work. We're slowly making progress. Just slowly. Alright, we're slowly pushing that line in. Then we'll tender that one. And that will become our hay that we can collect. And it should give us a nice, good line of hay. Or of grass. So a nice thick bundle. well, let's see what this small amount gives us. Let's look at the tender, see what it does.
I think I may need to get a bigger harvester header or a bigger harvester to hold more. One of the two. Or both.
You're done.
Alright, bought a new windrower because that one was really small. And we have all the grass turned into hay, so we needed something a little bit bigger. And this is much, much bigger. This should work phenomenally. Just hope I have enough power to run it. Well, I guess we'll see as we're driving. Make sure all the controls work. Oh, yeah, works. And then we'll start windrowing, and then it's try to point it all in the middle. I should be pumping out bale after bale. I'm hoping. That's the goal, at least. Alright, let's unfold. Slower. Let's turn on. Oh, neighbor's here.
How's it turning out?
Pretty good. Got it all turned to hay, so I decided to sell the old windrower. Got a bigger one. They came. I called the construction people a couple hours ago. They managed to get the barn torn down and the house torn
Nice.
down. Actually, when I told them what might be in it, you know, they kind of condemned it really quickly and got rid of it. So now those two are gone. The bunker stays. That shed is staying. And now I'm slowly going to start going around, collecting all the hay on each little area, and then bale it.
Nice.
What you got there?
Well, I just took off my first load of wheat for the season.
Make a bunch?
Uh, about 20, almost 27,000.
That's pretty good.
Still working old international.
Oh, I got the same one sitting over
Uh,
there.
my harvester though, it's taken a lot just to be able to. After one run down the field, I'm having to redo everything or have to go right back down and dump again, and she don't really hold a whole lot.
You gonna get a bigger one?
I'm thinking about it. Because as of right now, with what I have, it only holds what 7,000 liters.
Oh, that's not much.
And that's not much at all. So thinking about selling it and getting a bigger one.
I mean, you might as well. 'Cause that's not nearly enough.
No, not at all. If you're needing more bells, I don't really need the bells off the wheat. If you want to harvest or if you want to take the bells off of it, I'll trade you the bells for the corn,
All right. You
and
already got
I'll
them
take the corn bells and the corn.
Did you already bail them?
Stop making me nut.
No, I have not belled them yet.
Nice,
All right.
dude. He's in a
That's
fucking
fine. You
game.
get them harvested, and then I'll get the windrower out there, and I can make it all nice straight line and bail it.
Alrighty, that sounds like a deal.
Just gonna finish around the property and sell what I have.
While I'm here, I'm gonna call up co-op and the harvester. I just sold.
Man, what a big truck! I can see it all the way down there. Oh, I guess yeah. That's still the back road of my property. Guess we don't really have a main road back here. These are tall mounds of hay.
Yeah.
Let's make it one big mound, and we'll try that baler. We'll have to offload those grass bales, and then see what we get for everything else, I suppose. A trailer should work just fine. I mean, it rolls. Doesn't really have a function.
Uh,
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the baler to even go on top of this. What the hell am I thinking? Nah, we'll try it anyways. I may have to call my neighbor when I get my bale stuck. It can't be the only one, though. Alright. Alright, disconnect that. Let's go get the baler. And we'll probably hook up to that trailer too. Alright, I'm in. He fixed it good. The bales shoot right out. Alright, let's go back this up to that trailer. I mean, it's just a trailer. It wouldn't really need maintenance. I mean, the deck's not rotted, so I'm not really worried. The wheel falls off. Well, those are replaceable, probably. I just want to see how many bales I'll get. But I have a feeling I'm going to need this trailer, so. I mean, they're both blue. I'm guessing they go together. Alright, trailer's attached to the baler. Alright, we want to lift the pickup. Turn on the baler, which should have more than enough power, I'm hoping. Alright. And my tractor's stuck in the mound. That's okay. We're slowly working. She's pushing out bales faster than I can count, so that's probably good. But I mean, she's a little stuck in there. Nice, good bales. So that baler runs a lot more power than I would hope from a PTO. I mean, we're gonna have no more fuel left in the whole tractor. These are heavy little bales. Get on there. Holy moly. Doesn't want to run with the tractor. Come on. That's it. Get in there.
Alright, you want to pump bell? Go ahead. Field's ready for you to bail it.
Okay. Well, I might need a whole different tractor before I do that. Yeah, apparently this one doesn't like the mower.
Am I sure you to haul your bales?
I can haul my bales, but this, I don't think my tractor is,
wait to haul this off till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cover it up for the night. I got a whole nother trailer load. About 30 grand.
I need to invest in a different tractor. A bigger tractor. Because as soon as I turn this mower on, it's over. How much horsepower does my tractor have? 63. How much does this baler use? 50. Why are we struggling? Well, my four-wheeler works. Let's go get the four-wheeler hooked up to the bale trailer. Is this... Oh, she actually started right away this time. Maybe the battery's holding some juice. Hold that button. Holy shoot, this is just slightly over half full. Oh, and she's heavy. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. And the bike actually stalled. Uh-oh. Okay. I might need my truck. Maybe it is time I get the pt2 upgrade for the truck. Cause that's sad. Well, I think it's safe to say that this tractor's out of commission for now. She cannot pull this baler. Oh, we got about 60, 61 bales. Let's see how much that sells for. And then we can always trade this tractor in. Alright, I got hay. Let's see where the best spot to sell hay is. Right, right there. Oh, that's just down the road. Some heavy bales. depending on how much I get, I might just get a PTO put in. I mean, that'd be cool to see. I can't say anyone's ever put a PTO in their truck, so this will be really cool to see. I just hope it
Yeah.
works. Maybe buy a new turbo for this truck too. Oh, it's right past. Oh, it's right past the McDonald's. Okay, perfect.
I'm fixing to get off, Amy. I'm fixing to get off. I need my phone to low.